I've been at my desk since 6 in the morning, but nobody cares. Nobody is watching. My boss won't come in till much, much later. And even if he noticed, it still wouldn't matter. It does not matter who does all the work, who sits at his desk and works around the clock. For merit, sits way down on the checklist, and if ever considered, it's certainly last, first. There are those questions that top every form. Your name, your age, please, where are you from? Your marital status, and what is your faith, your village, your tribe? Please, what is your state? I looked at that question and questioned myself. If I wrote down Abia, would that be the truth? Would that really describe my life's history? If I wrote down Igbo, would you understand me? That when I was born, the roads were broken. That I grew up in ruins when nothing was working. That I had to give bribes just to get what was mine. That the victims were always those who stood in line. That my tribe did not catch me when the economy crashed. That federal character is not something armed robbers observed. That when leaders went rogue, it hurt everybody and suffering drove migrations across the whole country. That my roots are those people that kept me alive. And my roots are those places that helped me to thrive. But those people and places are scattered all over. And the one thing I know is that I was made in Nigeria. The fact that you're clapping means that you're a slightly nerdy crowd. I don't usually get an applause for that kind of poetry. The kind of audience I'm used to dealing with, because of them, I had to start writing poems like this one I'm about to say. I don't understand you people, how you can lie. How you can sit there looking so innocent and lie. How I can call you out now and you still lie to me, because if I ask you, you say, I don't understand poetry. How do you sleep with your conscience at night? Walking around with such a lie spirit. Telling people you don't understand it when you yourself cannot express yourself without using it. Yes, because you see me at my desk and you ask me, how far? Was I running a marathon? How far to where? Now you go chop food, finish, say that food makes sense. Or you tell me the conversation you were having without beans. No be you, chasing your last born through the backyard. See your hair like your baba hair, coconut head. See your hair like your baba hair, coconut head. If I catch you, slap you, go do like winch. And you tell me you don't understand figures of speech. How? When you see that woman and you call her sweetie, or your tom-tom or buttermint, which one is she? Baby girl, when you're talking to a grown-up adult, sugar porero, when you're not talking to an agricultural product, no, this is a serious matter. Because if I ask you now, you say, I dey gidigba. Gidigba meaning what? No, give me an idea. Then you say you don't know onomatopoeia. Then come past me, fiam, I come nakam bam. I swear, brother, I no touch am, Sam. No, we shouldn't be having so much fun with poetry. So let's go back to the serious stuff. The theme for this festival is Beneath the Skin. So let me do this poem and I'll go. It's called The Wall and the Bridge. You can't hear me. If a white man turned and called me nigger, my blood would boil in righteous anger. For the evil of discrimination is clearly established when a white man tries to treat me like rubbish. But if Hausas say Igbos are greedy and crude, and Igbos say Hausas are haughty and rude, and he just says the Shekiri must die today, and Ezra tells Zilo there's no other way. If Yorubas declare it is Awo or nothing, and we use federal character to share everything, so before you can even smile and tell me welcome, you must first ask me where my father is from. If those who were settlers but now indigents, say those who are settlers can't become indigents, while the Constitution says we're all citizens, local governments keep issuing certificates of origin. If my brother passed JAM but can't go to uni because he is thief and he's not Kanuri and Unimaid has a quota for its catchment area, so he must go back to Benue or wait 1 more year. If it's okay to say it's not okay to marry someone just because they are Kalabari and that every tribe should have its own side, are we not then practicing apartheid? If you cannot buy land unless you're a native and cannot find work unless you're a native and cannot feel safe unless you're a native, how can we then say we're not primitive? Yet, you go to London and get their passport. You settle wherever, however you want. You stand there and fight for equality, but come back and start to use ethnicity. I don't get the logic of thinking it's different to be tribalistic and then to be racist. If you're happy to judge him, just hearing his name, whatever you call it, my friend, is the same. When there is no courage to look deep inside, when there is no faith to cross this divide and stop judging accents and dressing and names, this fire we're quenching will only keep burning. Which nation can stand dividing its people? How can one build on foundation so brittle? If we cannot see ourselves in each other, this journey ends here. We're going no further. For when God made man, he gave him no facial marks. He did not make Bagi, Okun, or Angas. As sure as a black man is just like a white man, no culture is older than being human. This is the truth. Until we accept it, our nation will stumble on its broken feet. The same things can bind us that drive us apart, for the wall and the bridge are both in the heart. Thank you.